You spend your life chasing ownership, the house, the retirement, the car, the title, the status. You bleed your hours, your energy, your sanity for things that you think you'll eventually own. But here's the truth that no one likes to admit, especially in this manifestation space. You own nothing. We own nothing. Not the house, not the career, not the body you're even living in. Because no matter how tightly you cling to it, you cannot take a mortgage to the grave. You cannot take a super fund or a 401k into eternity. You cannot take your accolades into the unknown. They stay here. All the things that you are killing yourself to own, they're on loan, temporary, fleeting. And yet we turn our noses up at the idea that we can create something real for free. We mock manifestation, we belittle energy, we worship debt, and we enslave ourselves to systems that sell us the illusion of ownership. You work your entire life chasing paper and signatures and titles, while the real currency, your focus, your faith, your vision, your value, goes bankrupt. Because the truth is, you already have access to the only things you'll ever truly own: your mind, your energy, your reality. Think about it. You were born with the ability to imagine something that didn't exist and then turn that into something tangible. You were born with the ability to believe in an outcome before you see it in the flesh, and then pull it into your life with nothing more than faith, repetition, and embodiment and belief. But they never taught you that in school. No, they taught you to sit still, obey the clock, prepare for retirement, pay your dues, work really, 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 really hard, own your piece of the pie. But own what exactly? Some rotting wood, decaying skin, fading dollars, plastic? And let me tell you, the real scam was never manifestation. The real scam was convincing you that creation was outside of you and that ownership was a prize you had to earn. The real scam was training you to disrupt and distrust your own mind while selling you debt with a bow on top. They call people who believe in energy delusional. But who's really delusional? The ones who believe in creating realities, or the ones who trade 50 years of life for a plot of land they can't even take with them? It's time for us to wake up to our power and this truth. You were born with access to infinite creation. You were born with the ability to change your trajectory without permission slips, without signatures, and without a retirement plan. You are the architect. You are the currency. You are the property. And the only thing you will ever truly own is the energy that you leave behind, the legacy of what you dared to imagine, the frequency you carved into the fabric of reality. Not the house, not the car, not the stability, but the dreams you embodied when everyone else was too scared to, the joy you chose when fear was easier, the belief that you protected when the world called you crazy, the abundance you lived out loud when everyone else was waiting for permission. And the irony of that is that will create abundance for you. And even though you have decided that you don't want to leave anything behind and you just want to have this experience of life, you will find abundance. You will get the house, you will get the car, you'll get the money, and maybe you'll be able to leave that behind for your loved ones, for your grandchildren, for your children. But in the truth of who we are as humans and this experience of life, we truly own nothing. And that shouldn't scare you. That should empower you to then go and create everything. Okay, so let's tap on this topic. Even though I've spent most of my life chasing ownership, I now realize true power was never about owning. It was always about creating. And even though I was conditioned to believe safety comes from what I possess, I now choose to believe that my power comes from who I am. Even though I used to chase validation, titles, and things I can't take with me, I choose to embody the truth. I am the creator of my reality. And I love and accept myself for it. Let's go to the top of the head. I release the belief that I have to own things to feel worthy. I release the pressure to prove my value through material things. I let go of the chase for things. I release the fear that I'll never be enough without status or materials. I release the belief that success means sacrifice and struggle. I release the fear that security and wealth live outside of me. It is safe to return to my truth. And it is safe and expected for me to own the things I desire. But it is safe and expected for my value to only come from me. It's safe for me to trust my imagination again. It's safe to believe in my power to shape reality. It is safe for me to be the one who creates instead of conforms. My nervous system is safe with expansion, freedom, and abundance. I manifest without the need for permission from the world. It is safe for my power and value to be worth more than any material. I am not owned by the system. It is my birthright to create. My truth cannot be bought, sold, or borrowed. My worth is not up for debate. I am deeply rooted in freedom and purpose. I walk forward as the creator. I am no longer waiting for ownership, I am choosing authorship. And it is safe to own who I am. And so it is. Take a deep breath in and out. Next time you start doubting whether you should dream bigger, whether you should invest energy into the unseen, into yourself, whether it's silly to believe in what isn't tangible yet, just remember, you don't technically own the house even if you do own it. You don't own the job. You don't even own the flesh that you're walking in. You only own the life you dare to create on a frequency and a philosophical level. And creation is free. You just have to decide it's yours. Therefore, all of the desires and the manifestations that you are wanting to create in your life can come for free. So if you're ready to stop living like a tenant in your own life and start living like the creator that you are, you're exactly where you need to be. And please subscribe to this channel, and so that you can stay up to date with all of these episodes of Tapped In. And I just want you to also remember that reality belongs to the ones who dare to imagine first, not to the people who conform and carry on the systems that are keeping them stuck. If you would like to go deeper into EFT tapping, I have one-on-one sessions available. I would highly recommend checking out my membership, which is a monthly membership that gives you access to all of my EFT tapping programs that are self-paced, so that you can check me out and see if I am the practitioner that resonates with you. Or if you are wanting something a little bit more personalized, but you're not ready for a one-on-one, I also do personalized audio EFT tapping sessions as well. And everything is linked below. Please grab my Tapped In free workbook that is also linked in below to help you kickstart identifying your blocks and making the first steps to creating your dream reality.